And he was a bitch.
That's how we start the Teatalk. He was a bitch. Why are you on your motherfucking phone, Griff?
How does it just say?
No, don't read it. We'll get into the drums. Do you guys remember the intro? It's been a while. Holy shit, that felt good, dude.
I don't think I've been on one of these in maybe 2 or 3 months.
Dude, it's been a minute now. Obviously, Teatalk today is gonna be really fucking boring. No drama went on this week. None including us, like usual. No drama of us, because we never get a drama. So I guess should we just fucking cut to the chase?
Cut to the chase!
That was good.
All
Alright. I mean, Quentin said it, I think, already, right?
He was a bitch.
We're not gonna try to be dissing too much because, we don't want to be immature and shit. We're just gonna kind of get to the point. So obviously this happened. Just everywhere on the screen, all the tweets right now, and Unpause. Look at them. So many, dude. So guys, to start it off, we'll start with the unfollows. I know I unfollowed Chase. I never stooped to the low level of following Nick. I just wasn't an idiot. Pretty much they just got unfollowed by all the boys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So guys, Jaden started it off and he tweeted this. I don't do things for attention, so get that out of here. I simply just did not want to see fake ass people's faces anymore. Hence the unfollowing. I'm sure the other people felt a fuck, dude, I'm a little nervous. You guys are back.
Today, Junior.
It's a little nervous,
It's a little nerve-wracking.
I'm sure the other people felt a similar way. Jaden started it off with that, and then I went into saying, sometimes you need to cut out the fake people in your life. You give them fucking second chances, and they go behind your back and try to fuck with you again. Biggest advice I have for you all, learn who's real. Wish everyone the best and hope they all succeed. I want to touch on those real quick. Literally, the best thing you can do when people are fake, you know what I'm saying? Or people don't treat you with respect, or you give them that second chance, and then they go behind your back and do it again. Literally you gotta learn to cut people out. And that's super shitty. You can forgive them, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to forgive everyone, right? You're supposed to forgive everyone. You shouldn't hold that in your heart.
Well, we also gave him 500 chances.
When people mess up, you don't want to be automatically just you want to forgive people, but just remember, if it happens once, you can tell if someone's genuine and hurt.
Yeah,
you can kind of tell. And if
some people are just good at acting it.
Yeah, and then if they do it again, that's whenever you're okay, I got played once. That's
Why would I put myself through the mental strain to get played a third time? When you lose your integrity and morals, and which a lot of people do when they come out to LA, what you're gonna be left with at the end of the day is literally just a hole in your heart. You're not gonna have anyone there for you, because I just want to give a warning to all the people that are boys with those people that we considered our boys, and we talked to
literally
multiple times.
The day before.
We consider them our brothers. We put past behind us for some of them never had a pass, and then they did some things, and then I just don't want to get into too much detail because not all of it needs to be brought here, but went and confronted them once very peacefully, peacefully, and then had to go do it again and just pretty much say we hope you guys learn from this, but you're cut off. It's not a friendship anymore, and that's shitty. That's shitty, bro. Because in LA, you do not have a lot of friends. Let me just tell you that. You come to LA and you do not get a lot of friends. The only people you have by your side are literally your brothers, and then for girls, it's your sisters. So at the end of the day, it's when you go around and fuck around with the wrong people, you're gonna create more enemies than friends. The fucking best thing that I have in LA are these fucking brothers right here, the Sway Boys. I mean, that's the one thing we've always stood by, is just respect and being there for each other no matter what. No questions asked, we're there. That kind of fucking wraps up a little bit of the tweets. I don't feel like we need to touch on every single person's tweet. You know what I mean? That'd be the whole TikTok. Yeah, the whole TikTok is 15 seconds. That shit would have been done real quick.
I feel on social media, it's always hatred. People want to call someone out, but I feel from this and moving forward, just letting them live with it is the worst thing. I don't want anyone to be hateful and all of this to be hateful forever. I just want it to be
just a Still Softers Part 2 or something.
Yeah.
Still Softers Part 2. Let's get into this fucking Peaches situation. Y'all seen that shit? That girl is crazy, bro. I literally saw a video of her on and I'm not gonna show this clip because it's fucked up to show, but
it is so fun. I know what you're talking about.
Literally on Diego's live, showed her whole ass pussy.
I didn't think you were gonna say it.
She did do that.
She literally was playing around with the playing around part that you play around with when you play around and you want to get aroused.
Peaches takes things to a whole new level. I know she does it for attention, but dude, that's just a whole new level, man.
And then I don't know if y'all have seen this video yet. I'm just about to pull it up real quick.
You sit back. One thing about fan bases, if you sit back and you see them picking on somebody, they're gonna keep doing it because you're not saying anything. And Charli D'Amelio's fans bully every influencer who's not Charli, and this is why Charli needs to be raped Dick all in her booty, dick all in her cheeks, dick all in her pussy. She needs to be raped by a grown-ass man. There needs to be a 40-year-old man who hold that hoe down and fuck her till she can't take it no more.
I hate that shit. Like, do you know how fucking angry that gets me, dude?
Bro, that's just sickening, man. Crazy.
Shit like that is so messed up. So messed up. And I'm pretty sure there was another video where she was literally like on the phone, wasn't she? Or like claimed that she had called someone. Like, I've heard a bunch of things. I don't even want to look into it because that reason right now and how you guys see me, like I'm always obviously fucking a little bit like hostile right now, but shit like that, like is the last thing I fucking stand for. What the fuck has social media turned into? Me and Jaden literally touched on this like last Teatalk or something, and we were like, please, let's just make like social media social and fun again. This is what happens, bro.
It's
This is what happens.
dude.
I know it's also not necessarily our place to be like, oh, we're gonna go and protect Charlie, or like we're gonna go. I think that they have actually dealt with it very well. The D'Amelios, they're gonna take care of that shit. Let's just not give like Peaches the attention. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
I just feel like so many people are looking at it right now. I don't know how, but some people are still looking at it today as like this is like a social media stunt, or this is like a joke, or this is like
No, it's
like
actually her.
people like that. People like that.
It's actually
We just
her.
can't like give them the attention, because at the end of the day, the people that watch social
It's
media,
serious.
they decide who gets the views and who doesn't. Only reason I'm even touching on this is because like I just want to use the influence that we have to please like set into some of your brains like that shit is fucked up.
Cut it
It's
off,
not something to
yeah.
joke about. Cut it off. Moving on. Moving on from that crazy ass shit. That's crazy.
Insane. Oh my god, dude! I saw this. I was like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
get out.
So talking about people that are out of their mind. This guy on social media thinks that he can take Bryce in a fight.
Out of their mind.
Out of that kid, the only thing I care about is Bryce said, do you even have 50?
That is definitely a Bryce chirp right there. Pretty much this guy has claimed that he is going to be able to take Bryce in a fight, and he even bet 50K on it. He said he was going to pay Bryce 50K if he beats him in a fight. And then
crazy.
also was going to pay for his own flights out and everything. Dude, I don't know. You said like you were the same age as Bryce, and Bryce is like almost 21 now. You should probably be using that money to like pay off your student debt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Doing something.
like maybe
Start a
use
business.
it to go to
Maybe
college,
get your
start a
car.
business, paying money to get fucked up.
I think it's all just stupid, man. Like,
I mean, let's just like listen to what he said on this live stream.
Clout, not the main motive. My main problem with Bryce, and the reason why I started this whole beef with Bryce, every person that Bryce has beefed with or fought is like probably $120 max in weight, half the kid's size.
Let's just touch on a few things. Okay. Is he doing it for clout? Yes.
yeah.
100%.
Straight lie through his teeth. 2, has Bryce gotten to fights with people that are bigger than him? 100%.
All the time.
Just because y'all don't like necessarily see the stuff that always happens, because not everything should be posted on social media. I believe in that strongly, and stuff should be handled outside of social media. Like growing up, you know what I mean? You're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna do that, and like it sucks that as a creator there's always a camera on you, or there's always someone trying to take advantage of you and expose you. I mean, that's the lifestyle we decided and we chose to live, so we do live with that responsibility. It is kind of like a blessing and a curse at the same time. Like obviously we fucking love every single one of you guys. You guys support us. You've given us literally like the reason I can sit on this couch in this shirt with this hat in this house is because of y'all. Like 100%, and like I never forget that, or like I try my best not to. Bryce is someone that's like, you know what, I know I make mistakes, so I'm just gonna like be open with that online, and I think that's what we all took as Sway Boys. Like we took that approach to be authentic as fuck, just so like you guys realize like, guess what, people make mistakes. And that's the shady part about like cancel culture and all that, is like it's pretty much saying you aren't giving people the opportunity to learn or grow when they make a mistake, because no one is perfect. I mean, Buddy's about to get his ass fucking set on the floor. Now that we've moved on from like, you know, negatives, I feel like we just hit a bunch of like kind of negatives, except for the positive that will go up in Bryce's win-loss column after he fights that guy. But let's get into a little bit of, you know, that lovey-dovey shipping going on or whatever. I seen Lauren Kettering.
Jack.
Lauren Kettering and Jack. Now,
The boy.
I seen this.
The man can throw some gainers.
I also saw a reply from Lauren, which is right here, and she said, "Oh my God, please! I just got out of a relationship. Jack is the nicest person ever. Let me breathe." Touching on social media, sometimes shit isn't always as it seems.
Exactly.
Think about that for a second.
Use
Not
your
always
mind.
as it seems. The one thing is like it sucks when it has to actually happen with someone that was like supposed to be your boy.
Yeah.
Was supposed to like after you forgave them one time, or they do it again.
Do it again.
And then they actually do it that time. Still, at the end of the day, I'll say like I wish the best for them, because like I do. I wish everyone, you know, to find like whatever they need to find in life to be, you know, come to that like peace. That's like the journey that I've been on for the last fucking like 3 months since like, you know, leaving Sway, was like finding my salvation in my relationship with like God or whatever you guys believe in. Totally can believe in whatever you want.
Just apply this to your own life. Like, you know, you always want to forgive people, but like there comes a point when you realize that you still want to forgive, but it's just like you're never gonna have that relationship, and that
Of
can
course,
go in real life. Like, you never want to be hateful to someone and just hold that, because it's a lot to hold inside of you to hold a grudge. Like, you just gotta like move on. Every time you view it, even if you just want to see the drama, you're feeding it. Like, and you're actually part of the problem. So like,
by the way, we are not fucking perfect on this shit either. Like
I've done
at
it.
all. Like we are all guilty of doing this, and like we're learning. We're kids. I'm 18. Quentin's freaking 16. Griffin is 21. Like, we're all young adults. Like, we're all trying to, you know, come to find our true meaning in all that. But I hope you guys all the best. Love every single one of y'all. Stay soft. But also, buddy's hard. Because, like, go get the merch.
Got the merch!
So, we'll see you guys all next week. Hope you guys have an amazing week. We love every single one of you. And we'll see you guys all later. Peace.